Hey, cheese bags. I just remember that this is a thing I do. So it's been a year. There's a backlog of things to review, but let's just fucking get on with it. Thing review 6. Let's go. Alright, first up, we got this mischievous ass dog. This dog is plotting, and it is not something good. There is a plan forming in this dog's mind. And for that, I commend you, dog. You're smarter than most dogs. Most dogs would act without thinking, but no, you plan it out. But you're fucking evil as shit, I can tell. You're an evil dog. And for that, you also have my respect. You're a 10 out of 10. You're an evil mastermind dog in the making. Once that plan of yours goes into action, I'm betting nobody will be able to stop it. You go get him, Tiger. Now you may ask, isn't this the same dog as the last one? And to that I say, fuck you, shut up. This is the silly dog. This dog is silly as fuck. Too silly, perhaps, because that tongue is out. Tongues out for dogs can be good, it can be bad. This tongue out, I feel like it's making fun of me, and I don't like that. That's rude. And I don't like rude dogs. But I will give you bonus points because you are cute and you have a good pose. I have not seen dogs sit like that very much. You got your little paws tucked under your chin. Look like you're gonna fucking go hawk shoe, right? But I can't get over that disrespect. You're too disrespectful and rude. So you're like a 6. I can't put you too low. You're too cute to be low. But just get a better attitude, dog. Alright, next up, we have a cat, and he's staring. Now, I did just say I don't like rude dogs, and I also don't like rude cats. So you'd think this cat gets a low score. It's not cute enough to be saved from a low score either. It's a little bit ugly. But I've actually hired this cat to stare at you. It's not rude. It's his job. He is such a professional. You can watch, he has not blinked a single time that he has been staring at you. He is so goddamn good at his job. He is a hardworking businessman, and I applaud him. He's an 8 out of 10. He's a little bit ugly. He loses 2 points. But damn is he good. It's back. And even more rude now. The silliness is gone, dog. I'm not playing games anymore. Now you're just rude. I didn't pay you to stare at me. You can't just copy other people. You don't know their background. You don't know their story. You don't know why they do what they do. You just see that they get a good score. A higher one than yours even. And you're like, I'll just copy what they do. I know what the fuck you're trying. You can't pull this type of shit here. I think first time this video, gonna have to pull out another negative rating. And this one is one of the worst ones. It's one that changes its personality just to get better scores, no matter how it actually is. And I have a feeling how it actually is a negative 55 out of 70. Alright, I don't remember this guy's name. I saw it once before. Could not care to remember it. He's pretty happy, pretty jolly, like Santa. But he's quite a cool dude, you can see. He doesn't have his sunglasses in this one. He usually has sunglasses sometimes. But that's usually when he's being disrespectful, and I can tell he's putting on his best face here. Which I appreciate. Thank you, smiling man whose name I don't remember. But you're really not all that interesting, are you? You smile, you're yellow, you're like Homer Simpson, but you're not original. And for that, you get a 5. Just baseline. There's not much else to say to you, dog. Alright, next up we got this ugly, wrinkly ass. Doesn't know how to sit. Snorty, wheezy motherfucker. What kind of dog sits like that? What are you trying to do? How could that possibly be comfortable? How can you sleep like that? What is wrong with you, dog? Other than the fact that your skull is fucking scrunched all to hell. Like, sure, you're pretty uncomfortable all the time with how you're malformed, but at least you can sit comfortably. Don't rob yourself of life's joys, of the pleasures of life. Sitting on a comfortable couch, one of the best things one can experience, and you throw that away. You're a 2. No, 1.5. Sleep well, because you don't have forever. Alright, next up we got this cat, the man. Cool looking cat. Cute. Black and white. Cool color scheme. Good job. I don't know why I'm saying good job. It's not your choice, but fuck you. Obviously, people like this cat. It's a little bit wary of humans, which is understandable. It's dangerous out there. Keep safe, cats. But this cat has been nice to people, which is why they feed it, keep it safe, all that. They pet it. I've seen people pet it. So, obviously, good cat. 9.5. I like you, cat. Keep going, you'll make it there someday. Look at this hamster. Look at him using that spoon. What an intelligent specimen. He has more than 2 brain cells, I'd assume. Or he has 2 very strong brain cells. Either way, good on you. You've been studying. I'm sure he's using that spoon for very good things, such as cereal. What the fuck are you using that spoon for, hamster? That's not cereal. You can't do that, hamster. There was an epidemic, hamster. We can't do this again. I know the FBI gave those to you, but it doesn't mean to use them. Don't give them data, hamster. If you give them data, I'm gonna give you a -2 out of fucking 50. I don't know. Just a very slight negative rating because you're pretty cool and you're smart. Don't ruin your life like this, hamster. Don't do this. If you refrain, I'll give you a 7 out of 10. I appreciate intelligent hamster specimens. They're quite cool. So put that fucking spoon and needle down and go to school. I don't like the way you look at me, dog. What's going on in that head of yours, huh? Because I think I know from that look. I know what that fucking look means. I've seen it on many dogs, mostly older dogs from the south. You think I'm gay, don't you? I can't fucking say that without laughing. God damn. Okay, anyway. Homophobic dog. Cute dog. Not a good look. You're fucking restricting progress, dog. Fuck you. Negative 10 billion points for Hufflepuff. Alright, so next up we got Forg. Forg, I think, is meant to be a frog. Something got horribly mistaken in the process. He looks like a bean with legs. But that's not the worst look a frog could have, to be honest. You're just a little bit fucked up. Not majorly. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. You are majorly fucked up. There's no coming back from what happened to you. You're not even a frog at this point. You have to be classified as a Forg. There's nothing else I could call you. You are not an animal. You are a thing. This sounds horrible, but it's because you look horrible. You slimy, disgusting, mucus-covered Forg. You're a 2 out of 10. Get out of here. Alright, next up we got this dumbass drug addict cat. You can tell it's a drug addict by the way it looks. And in its search for drugs, it looked in the hamper. But it's dumb. It doesn't know geometry. It can't do basic addition. It can't measure. So it got stuck. The cat, what a folly. What an imbecile. What a stupid cat. All those drugs must have killed all the fucking neurons in your brain. Because I have never seen something like this happen with you cats. Actually, I have seen, but it's only with other drug-addicted cats. They're on the catnip. I can't believe it. You've gone to waste, cat. And there's no saving you anymore. You're too far gone. You can't be helped. You're a 3 out of 10. I have sympathy for you. You look quite sad about the situation. You probably don't fully understand it. But just know, once you get out of there, learn some geometry. Don't try to shove your circle head in the fucking rectangle hole again. You're not gonna get any sympathy from me. I know your fucking games. You think you can win me over with tears? I have steeled myself. I know what happens when you get won over by these fucking underage cats. You either go to jail or they keep doing it over and over. And even if you refuse them, they keep coming back. They never learn. The last one tried to win me over with compliments and winks. I put him in fucking jail. You think it won't happen to you? I'll find a way. I have money. I have power. You come here to try to get famous from me, and you think I can't shut that down? You think I can't stop that? You think I can't remove you, get rid of all your fame? You get it from me, I can take it back. You fucking get it? You can't pull me over with your tear-riddled kitten eyes. You're a 0.2 out of 10. Get the fuck out of here before I do something to you. That sounds bad, but trust me, it is not. Don't fucking quote me on that. Ignore the screaming from the broom closet, droopy dog. That doesn't concern you. What concerns you is how I'm going to be rating you. And I can already tell you, it's going to be quite high. You're cute. You sit very strangely. But in this case, because you are droopy dog, you sit droopily, which is cute, because it matches your name. You're like one of the 7 dwarves. You're that fucking dwog. Yeah. No clue what the fuck that means, but you're a dwog now. You hold that title with pride, alright? So yeah, you're like an 8.5 out of 10. I like the cut of your jib. You're droopy, you're cool. You got a confused look on your face. You probably didn't understand why your picture was being taken, but you probably understand now. Now that you've gotten enough influence to come here and be rated by me, I'm glad to see you doing well. Good job. Keep on drooping. Go droop all over the place. Alright, next up we got this cool pinata. It's pink. It's cool. It's got some cool eyelashes. Got a heart on its nose. I like you, pinata. You're cool. You seem nice. You seem like you treat the children well. Let them beat the shit out of you and eat your guts. But it's a good living, you know? Huh? What? You don't interrupt me while I'm rating them. It's important? Okay, what? It fucking what? The fuck is wrong with you, pinata? I thought you were cool. And now I just learned you're called the Child Breaker. You mind telling me why, huh? I already know. I just want to hear it from you. I want to hear your confession. The fuck is wrong with you? Honestly, I don't blame you. The little shits are annoying as hell. But don't act on your impulses. Don't paralyze and beat the shit out of them. I know they beat the shit out of you. That's your job. It's not their job. They don't have jobs. They don't know what a job is. They are fucking children. Get out of here. I won't call the cops because there is a body in the broom closet and I don't want them finding that. And there's also a hamster that does drugs and another cat that does drugs. There's a lot of shit going on here. But just leave. Put a tracker on him. Alright, up next we got Joshua and Jose Luis. Both of them, Joshua obviously is horizontally privileged, and Jose Luis is vertically blessed. 2 very good dogs. They're quite cute. Jose Luis looks a little bit ugly, but that's fine. He's cute in his own way, I guess. He has an arrow at the top of his head. They really wanted to accentuate him. I can see that the photo taker that brought this to me has a certain disposition. But anyway, individual, you're 7 out of 10s. But if you combined into fucking Hosachua Jois, whatever the fuck, I don't remember your names, you would be a 14 out of 10 technically, because you would have to combine your scores. So, you're quite cool. You would be both horizontally blessed and vertically privileged, and that would make you all around blessed and privileged. And you would live a good life. Not saying you already don't live good lives, but you wouldn't have any struggles. Anyway, 7 out of 10s individually combined together in some fucking amalgamation, you'd be a 14 out of 10. Yeah. You have gloopy ass eyes, big forehead, big lips, which could be good, but it just makes you look like a nerd because you have no other good features. You look like a nerd. You're a nerdfish, huh? Aren't you? You probably get bullied by the other fish. They call you a clownfish, right? You don't get many other minnows. You probably shouldn't be around minnows anyway. You probably are around minnows more than you should be. Anyway, I'm not going to make any more further assumptions about your life because you're a fish and I don't know much about fish. I also don't know much about snakes if I remember correctly. But you're ugly as fuck, dog. You look like the nerd emoji. You probably speak like this. Like, what? Just go home. Pick up your backpack. I know you have a backpack. Don't pretend like you don't. You brought your fucking backpack here. Just go home. Go back to your mother and ask for some fucking fish sticks. You fucking cannibal. But you are a 3 out of 10. Actually, 4 out of 10. You're not that bad. You're just ugly. I'm sure you have an okay personality. You may be attracted to minnows, but just keep away from them. Stay out of legal trouble, and you'll stay out of comfortable 4 out of 10. And that's not bad, believe me. I'm gonna make this quick. I don't want to have to look at you for longer than I need to. You look stupid, you look ugly, you have one brain cell, you're fucking annoying as shit probably. You have a big round face, tiny eyes, you have a lazy eye, can't look in one single direction, you're like a fucking chameleon. Leave. You're a 3 out of 10, you're worse than the nerdfish. The nerdfish, sure he was bad, but he didn't look this fucking stupid. Alright, go. Oh, I've been quiet up till now, but now I have to fucking stand up. I fucking had it with you. I can't stand you fucking cats. Why do you all look at me like this? Why do you get these cloudy, glossy eyes trying to be like, oh shit, I'm so sad. Fuck you. Okay, I get it. You're probably too young. Your mother probably told you to do this. Where's your mother? I have some words for her. Bring her in after this. Then you have to step out and plug your ears, okay? But for now, I can't blame you. It's not your fault. You're too young to come up with this shit. You're a 6.5 out of 10. You lose half a point because your mother's a bitch. But other than that, you're pretty solid. You're small, comparable to Sauce Cat, maybe. You're cool. Don't follow in your mother's footsteps. Take your own path. Your mother's dumb as hell. I feel bad for that cat, so I'm going to take a little intermission, make a little grilled cheese for myself. Oh shit. I am so sorry. I did not mean to drop cheese on you. To make it up to you, I'll rate you. I get that you're staff here. You're not one of the people who came in to be rated, but I'm sure you'll get something out of it. First off, you're hairless and wrinkly. I get that's genetic, but it's still ugly, so you get points off for that. You have a mean look on your face, which I understand. I'm actually going to give you a point for that because I dropped cheese on you. You have every right to be pissed. So, overall, you're like a 5.5 out of 10. That's not too bad. You're over the median. The median's actually probably like 4, to be honest. I've been rating them pretty low recently, but you're doing pretty good. Just get like a hair transplant or something. I don't know. Oh, you're a creepy looking child. What do you have to say to me? Right now, the need for blood is rising. I'm fucking scared. What are you trying to do? Is my security okay? They're not. I should watch my back. I'll be sure to do that. You have a nice day. Negative 2 out of 10. Alright, hey Mr. Penguin. I know this penguin. I went to pick him up. The staff were very upset about the fact that they were losing Mr. Penguin. I carried him through the rain, brought him to my car, buckled him in, shows how much I care for this man, drove him home, tucked him in, read him a bedtime story. He went to sleep just like that. So, Mr. Penguin, you're quite cool. I'm pretty sure you light up in some way. I don't remember. I don't know where you are. I may have lost Mr. Penguin. But he's great. I love Mr. Penguin. He's cool. So he's like a 9.5 out of 10. He loses a little bit of points because he's seasonal. He's not like an all year round type of guy. But I like him. Honestly, I'm not even mad at these bears. I'm just extremely disappointed. Who gave you the idea to dress like that? Why would you ever want to dress like that? I am so incredibly disappointed in you. Your fashion sense is all fucked up. You are using slang from so long ago. And not even in context. It's just pulled out of any type of context. It's just the word. Why would you use just the word? What is wrong with you? I'm sure you don't understand human fashion or human, like, social society. But this is bad. This is so bad. Even a normal bear could understand that this is bad. How did you fuck up this badly? God, I am more disappointed in you than a parent is after their teenager crashes while driving drunk. I am so sad right now. You have ruined this day, two bears. Just, I hope I never see you again. I'm disowning you. Your parents should disown you. Unless your parents did this, in which case you should disown your parents. Just whatever it takes to change your fashion. You little shits. You're still jumping on the bed despite the doctor's orders, huh? What would your mother think? You're gonna give her a heart attack. You're going to run her dry. This is the United States. You can't have an emergency here. If you crack your head open, all your savings are gone, okay? It's going to cost your mother tens of thousands of dollars if you guys get fucked up from jumping on that fucking bed. You don't understand because you have no concept of money. You're little child monkeys. You don't understand what you're doing to your mother. God. Listen to the doctor. The doctor knows what's best for you. He said no more monkeys jumping on the bed, so there should be no more monkeys jumping on the bed, alright? You cut that shit out. I just realized I was too upset to rate them, so I'm going to do that now from left to right. -2, 1.9, 1 point, or like fucking 0.8. One on the left gets a negative rating because he's piss yellow. Why? That's not a natural monkey color. Your monkeys aren't piss yellow. Like, just stop that. Cut that shit out. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for you, cat. This cat, as you can see, 18th birthday, he's so sad. Why is he sad, you might ask? Nobody showed up for his birthday party. Everyone is either too busy, or his friends aren't as good of friends as he thought, and they didn't show up for him when he needed them most. So it's just him and his parents there, all alone on his 18th birthday. I feel for you, cat. I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. I'm sure it will get better, cat. Alright. Just keep going. Get more friends or better friends. Better yet. The rating for you, in honor of your 18th birthday, I'm going to give you an 18 out of 18, alright? You seem quite nice. You actually deserve sympathy, alright? You may look sad, but you have a reason to be sad. I will allow it. Just do your best, okay? Uh-oh. I know this camera angle. This dog's about to go insane. I've seen this before. Everyone, we need to evacuate right now. Or, better yet, kill the cat, kill the dog. This is not a cat, this is a dog. I forgot about that for a moment. But we don't have time to concern ourselves over these semantics. Just get away from it. It's going to do something, I don't know what, but it's not going to be good. We don't want to be around when this dog goes insane. Alright, I'll get to you in a minute, nerd emoji car. Now that we're in the clear, I actually have time to rate the dog. It put me in danger, so 0 out of 10. Anyway, the dog did go insane. It smashed a couple of plates. It didn't unlock any like superpowers or anything. But that's beside the point. Right now, we're rating Nerdcar. Nerdcar, you're fucking ugly. I'm pretty sure you're Miata. You, why? Why would anyone do this to a car? It doesn't look good. It's piss yellow. I rated the monkey low because it's piss yellow. Piss yellow is an awful color, objectively speaking. And you decorate your car to make it look stupid. Why do you purposefully make your car look as dumb as fucking possible? Arguably worse than like anime raps. Just you're at like 0.5 out of 10. No, 0.5 out of 5. I feel like you shouldn't be on a rated out of 10 scale. Seem like someone who would try to have a problem with that. So just go get a new paint job. Take those fucking accessories off. Just be plain. It's better than whatever the hell you are right now. You're a little bit close there. You also got a big ass round head. You getting a good sniff, huh? Is this how you greet people? You just get really close and take a real good whiff of them. I feel like with that massive honker of yours, you could tell every detail about their past. You probably know their ancestry just from one good smell of their DNA. You can analyze every little bit of their DNA. God damn. Honestly, that's impressive. You may be ugly. That takes 2 points off. You're impressive. You're rude, though. So all that rounds out to about a 6. You're not too rude. It's just how you are. It's how you greet people. You should probably tell them beforehand, to be honest. It's a little bit jarring to have someone with a big round head come up to you and go, and then they know everything about you. So it's a little bit strange, but I jive with it. You know, you can probably get a job with that. Not sure you can get a job. You probably sniff the interview and get kicked out. But who knows? You might be able to do it someday. Alright, next up we got Wall Lump. Wall Flesh Lump, you don't look all that great, to be honest. You're gray. You look like you've been in the water for a while. You know, stuff like that. But you're not too bad, to be honest. There are worse things that you could see coming out of your walls. You got faces, eyes, hands, stuff like that. A lump's not too bad. It's not good either, though. And you're kind of ugly. Like, you're probably going to cause that wall to mold. You look wet. So, overall rating, 4.5. You're a little bit interesting. You'd probably be cool to study. But you're gross, and you're a little bit disturbing, and I imagine I'd be scared if you came out of my wall. Okay, so, next up is Emo Milk. Emo Milk was found in the parking lot. It's got a black and white filter. No clue why there's just a gallon of milk in the parking lot. I've never questioned it. But Emo Milk is not something you'd want to drink. I'd imagine it tastes like sweat and Axe body spray. So you're probably close to a 1.5 out of 10. Maybe a 2. There's another milk there. I might as well rate that one too. It's chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is debatably better than normal milk. So I'd give it a 2. Gets a little bit of a boost. Probably still tastes around the same, just with a hint of chocolate, which could make it worse, but it probably makes it a little bit better. It's bearable. Alright, I wasn't sure if I should do this one, but I feel like it needs to be said. Fuck children. They're smelly, gross. Look at those beady ass eyes. This one's just like R2D2, but it just doesn't understand what that means. Like, its breath smells bad, its hygiene is bad, it shits itself, it pisses itself. Like, you put a hat on it because it's bald and you don't want to be blinded by the God's light shining off of its dome. God, this child is ugly. It is probably like a fucking 0.03 out of 10. God damn. Cat, you can't do that. God damn, you're fucking ugly. I just realized, what the fuck? You look like a clown. Oh my god. Fucking Rudolph nose, big red lips. Jesus Christ. And you want to wipe a whole group of people off the map. That's not a good look. You really shouldn't be doing that. Like, God, just don't do this. Cats, take note. Don't be racist. You're going to get a negative 5 out of 5, I guess. Just, God, don't be like this guy. Oh, hey, it's La Mimi. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. You're quite blurry, but you're also fluffy. You're very fluffy. You're like a sheep. Damn. That's bonus points to you. Alright. It's a blurry picture, but I'm not going to count off for that, because it's not his fault. It's not his camera. He just had a photo taken of him. So, cool cat, cute cat. It's got some good colors going on. Cool color scheme, good job. You have a cool name. La Mimi is a good name for a cat, I'd say. You're pretty popular, too. Your picture is goddamn everywhere. I like you, cat. You get a La Mimi out of El Mimi. I don't know what that means, but just assume it's a high score, okay? Alright, we're getting toward the end of the list now. We're in the home stretch. Next up, we got Christmas Cookie Cat. He's sad. I get why he's sad, though. He's been baked into a Christmas cookie. He's been turned into an edible cookie. Despite his pleas, he has been tortured. God, I feel so bad for you, cat. I'm so sorry that this had to be happening to you. I'm glad you've not been eaten, though. Actually, maybe you have been eaten. I don't know how old this picture is. But hopefully you're still out there, living your best cookie life. You haven't crumbled yet. Keep going, cat. You're a solid 8 out of 10. You're not all that cute, to be honest. You're a cookie. I don't know if cookies can be cute. Alright, next up is the dear boy William. William is being asked to smile for the camera, but he's not. He's a little disobedient shit. But I don't blame him. He seems to be raised in a very proper household, and proper households breed rebellious youth sometimes. William, he's rebellious. He doesn't want to do what he's told. And that's not the worst thing for a cat, you know? It's not the worst thing that can happen to you. It's probably going to turn into an emo cat eventually. We've had an emo duck on here, but I don't think we've had an emo cat before. But listen to your mother for now, alright? Don't put her through too much, unless your mother's shit, you know? But I'm going to give you a baseline 5 out of 10, you know? Pretty good cat. Good job, William. Alright, last up we have this little lying motherfucker. This isn't edited. That anger, that's his pure malice manifesting in the real world. He is a liar. He's a scoundrel. He spreads misinformation whenever possible. He is not a good cat. He's evil. And not in a good way. He's just mildly evil. He doesn't scheme. He just lies. So he's a 3.5. He's pretty cute. He's evil. But that evilness doesn't take away from his looks, you know? Aside from his eyes, they're a little bit fucked up because of his malice. Alright, and with that, we're finished. It took a long-ass time, but we're done. The backlog of things to review has been cleared. The ratings, however, they're on average lower. Things are going to shit in the thing world. The dogs, cats, and miscellaneous objects, they're not as good as they used to be. Hopefully there's a turning point later. Thing Review 6 if that ever happens, if I don't forget about Thing Review. Hopefully we get some higher scores again. But until then, stay fresh, cheese bags.